Welcome back to Planetbase and some more fail time with Fraggle. So let's just remember where we left off. We have a dorm, a med lab, we have a production facility, we got our malnutrition. Conditions that occur as a result of not eating enough variety of food. It's not deadly but can affect colonists and won't be able to work. It can be cured by a medic in a sickbay, and there's one of our first ones. Remember I mentioned this before? And look, it's our medic, and he's ill. What a bastard. So somewhere around, there's the other medic, so he'll go heal him. So for some reason they are not... Well, we got plenty of vitro meat, so that's not an excuse. That's your own fault for being a vegetarian, you dumbass. Alright. We should probably build ourselves a security center, to be honest. So let's do that next. We'll build a security center out here. Or a control center, or whatever the heck it's called. Where are we? That's a factory bar control center. Alright, so we'll build a control center. Do we have... No, I don't have a control center yet. So we're going to build ourselves a control center. I'll link it up. And we'll come back when that's done. Okay, so our control center is now built. Huzzah! So what can we do in our control center? Let's make sure we've got our speed turned down. Alright, in our control center we can place an armory where we can store guns once they've been manufactured. Telescope control. We don't have a telescope, so that's not a big deal. Radio. We can set up a radio antenna. That comes in handy later on when you want to contact other contact passing ships. And then a security console, where you can monitor suspicious activity throughout the structure and detect intruders before they kill anybody. Well, that's a little disturbing. The other thing that does is that gives you access to your alert system. So, when something happens, you can actually put your base on alert now. And you can turn it off so it's not using any power. And you can still run the alert system. So technically you can build this and take advantage of it without costing any power. Cool beans, huh? Okay, a biodome. Well, what I want to do is look at building an access point off here so I can build 4 spurs and build some biodomes. Some hab suites. Or cabins, rather. Cabins is what it's called. But cabins are a dead end, so I don't want to build one off here because then I couldn't do anything. So I want to find something. Multi-dome, multi-purpose, leisure and fitness building. Bar, okay. Sick bay, that's 1. Storage, that's 1. So I could build a multi-dome. I could build a multi-dome down here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, and link that up. Oh, I have 2 of these going, don't I? I have one doing one doing beef. And one doing chicken. Okay. So the reason I need to build some more living facilities is because I need to land more people so I can mine more ore, so I can produce more metal, so I can build more hab area. So I can accommodate more people, and once I can accommodate more people, I can land more people. That means I can have more people working in the mine. You see where this is going. So right now we're still getting an increase in meals. We're down to 4 spare parts. That's... Oh, I've already turned the building on. I'll turn the spare workshop on so we can produce some spares. Because the last thing we need is for these... Oh, see, this guy's broken down. He's a constructor bot. I'm going to have to do something about that. The mine, let's increase that. We definitely want more people working in the mine if we can get them. Stop sleeping, you lazy slackers. Get in that mine and do some work, you bastards. So they've taken out the pieces and parts. Well, I need one more piece of metal for this. And that should be good at some point in the future. I don't know if you noticed, but as the sun was coming up, I got a low power warning. So again, we're going to have to increase our power grid. How much daylight do we have left? Well, I think these have been full for a while, so we can probably just get away with building another one of these power collectors. And where the hell did that hit? Wow. Okay, it hit up there. Not a big deal. So we'll come back in a minute when this has been built and we'll see what's going on. Okay, good morning. Our power grid got kind of low during the night, but nothing terrible. This got what? Down 1/3? Yeah, so that's not terrible. Okay, so we had another guy go in here with some stomach problems, and I checked this, and they seem to have a they have a fondness for grabbing the vegetables and running them straight to the food, or to the meal maker. So it's a little bit annoying. I don't know why nobody's repairing this guy. Actually, they're not repairing this guy either. Why is there a medic? Oh. So because I put a priority on this structure, everyone's helping out over there as much as they can. With any luck, someone's going to start making this, working on this. So I am going to turn the priority off on there. So these guys have priority. I think we're going to build another, what is it, biodome? I'm sorry, I've got that movie running through my brain now. Whoops, that is not the button I wanted. Because things are a little cramped. We've got 10 people and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beds. So, you know, see, look. Okay, good, they're going to store it. I have a huge amount of vegetable matter. I may get rid of one of these vegetable plants, actually. I mean, this thing produces at a pretty shocking rate. I might get rid of this guy here. Bring in another rice paddy. I think I'm going to do that. Yep, we'll recycle that. And we will plant. Well, the rice paddy is high maintenance, so let's do the potato. Right? Takes one one bioplastic to build a potato, so we'll do that. Shit. Spare parts are getting low. I think what I'm going to do is adjust that back up to 10. Whoops! Up to 10. And we are going to prioritize this building. So let's get some spare parts going before stuff gets wild. Well, welcome back. And there has been an update. Oh yes, there's been an update to Planetbase. The most noticeable thing is pathfinding. The AI pathfinding seems to have been vastly improved. People don't seem to be wandering around in like a repeated circle. Holy moly! That was close. And, you know, in a circle, going here, going, well, you know, I can't find the route, and then going back around and coming back again, and just doing that repeatedly until suddenly they'll go to where they're going. Overnight, I managed to get some spares made up. I have to keep an eye on the medical supply situation. But for the moment, I think that's pretty good. I do need more people. Oh, hello. What's up with him? He is hungry. Okay, whatever. If we look at our stats, we only have 3 workers, so at any one time I can have 1 miner and 2 guys working. That's not good. And I only actually have 1 engineer. I could probably stand to get another engineer, that way I can have some spares being made. I've reset spares up to 10. I think I might... Whoops. I think I'm going to do the same with medical supplies too. We haven't had another case of dysentery. The meal machine has been doing okay. You know, it's... Where's pasta come from? That's confusing. Where's pasta coming from? Pasta, rice, tomatoes. Presumably the rice comes from the rice pad. Oh yeah, it does. So the rice pad produces vegetables and starch. The potatoes produce vegetables and starch. The tomato pad only produces vegetables. So, to be honest, I could probably just kill the tomato plant. So we'll leave it like that. We've got 2 vegetable and starch producers going. You know what? I might not do that. I might... No. I think I'm going to bring something back. What about mushrooms? Radishes? Maize. Lettuce. Onion. What have we got? We got potato and rice. Let's do the radish. So that gives them a little bit of variety. They've got potato, rice and radish, and 2 types of meat being produced. So we'll see what goes on now. Running down on frickin' spare parts again, but we've got this guy over here producing them. So I think we're going to call that it for the minute. We'll go away and come back another time. Thanks for watching, and